Yo, what's up everybody out there? This is the Hookah Master 13. Doing a video today on tricks and different stuff to get a better session and save you money on tobacco and shit too. So, first thing I'm going to start off with is bowls. So, this is a standard Egyptian clay bowl. Comes on any Egyptian, Syrian, KM, anything like that. A lot of the Eastern hookahs and stuff all come with these. They're very well made and they keep heat really good. So, that's a good bowl. But I prefer the Tangiers bowl. It's called a funnel bowl because it's funnel. Yeah. The whole idea of this is that instead of having the holes in the bottom like that, where your juice just drains down your stem and all that, it has a little canal, so all your juice stays there at least for a lot longer, and it takes a lot longer to burn your tobacco. I've been able to smoke a bowl out of this for like 5 or 6 hours, I think, is my best time so far. So go buy one of these. Also, Vortex bowls. They're hard to find in smoke shops. You can get them online for sure, though. $12, $13. They're just like this, except this right here is plugged and it has holes around the funnel instead on the top. So either way, though. And another thing is your tobacco, what you smoke. I personally, I've smoked almost every type of tobacco you can think of. Fucking hookah, which is my all-time favorite. This was my mix called Sex With Me. Yeah. Anyways, that's a really good tobacco to smoke with, but for that, you want to smoke it in one of these because it's not juicy at all, and it's a bitch to burn in these. Also, another good tobacco is Fantasia. That's really juicy though. A lot of times you gotta, let me see how juicy that is. Yeah, you gotta drain it out, and especially if you're gonna put it in one of these, or you're gonna have to use a lot of coals because it won't heat up at all. And another tobacco is Fusion. It's this is probably my second favorite tobacco. It's an Egyptian tobacco. It has some really odd flavors, or at least names for the flavors. You can't just go in and pick out one. You have to smell all of them because the name's Ocean Breeze. What the fuck is Ocean Breeze going to taste like, right? But still smells bomb. Anyways, but all those are really good tobaccos to smoke with, and they're really easy to maintain. They don't take a lot of effort or anything to pack them like that. Third thing. Wait, no. I got ahead of myself. Coals. That should have been number one, actually, on coals. If you get good coals, you're pretty much guaranteed a good session. I personally love coconars. They're my favorite. I love getting the huge kilo boxes, and they're not expensive, but they're not cheap at the same time, but they last for a long time, and you get a really good session out of them. They burn very well. They keep heat even better. I have yet to find a coal, at least a natural coal, or even Starbucks coals, anything like that, that have heat like these do. Another thing is your hose. I don't even know how many times I've smoked out of a Chinese hose that come on most modern hookahs and shit like that. They have the coil in them. Dumbasses wash them. They get rusted. You go to smoke out of it, and guess what happens? You get a mouthful of fucking rust. So I refuse to use those. I have Egyptian hoses, which do not have coils. They are all leather. One of the downsides is that you can't wash them, but who fucking washes their hoses unless you're like a hookah lounge or something? I have yet to wash a hose, but this is a really old Egyptian style one. The leathers, I got this from some Arabic dude out here. Actually, he'd had it for a while, so got that. My tip broke, that's why there's nothing in there. But get a good hose. It's definitely a big thing. The wider the gauge, like they just came out with a new Guru hose. I haven't tried them yet. I'm trying to get a hold of one. Hopefully that's going to be my next hose, but I've heard those are really good because they have a really thick gauge to them. They are that big around. They're fucking huge. So go buy one of these. They're only like 15, 16 bucks. It's a KM. Wait, where is it? There it is. Fucking KM. Egyptian hose. Go buy one. They're not expensive at all, and they're really great. Another thing on my other video that I did was on diffusers. I have yet to show you what a diffuser does. So I went and fucking cleaned out my water and all that good stuff to show you. Set this over here so I can angle this. Get that. There's no water on here. That would suck. See if we can get this. See if I can hold that up a little closer. Okay, see what that does? That breaks up the water, or the bubbles, and makes it a hell of a lot easier of a draw and everything like that. So, I'm going to now take that off. Come on, there we go. See? Take it off. And show you what that does. See how dirty that sounds? It just, I don't know, I hate smoking without one because it's just not the same. After you get a diffuser, believe me, you will never smoke without one, and if you do, you'll be bitching the whole goddamn time. Now, put that back in there, set this up there, don't fall, okay. Now, another thing that a lot of people misdo with hookah is your foil, which is one of the easiest, quickest parts to do, at least many people think. Where the hell are my pre-cuts at? There they are. Okay, now, I use pre-cuts. They're fucking amazing. They're really easy. If you don't have $3 to get a, I think I paid, where's the, yeah, $3.99 for fucking 100 of them, which is amazing. It's a hell of a lot cheaper than buying a fucking roll of foil, because a lot of times you fucking lose them. Now, what they look like, they have a little paper thing to keep them separate and shit like that, but what a lot of people do with foil is they put too big of holes and not enough. Fucking, I had an Arabic dude that I used to smoke hookah with, actually out here, told me to use like an insulin needle. Really fine needle, because you get a lot more just the heat, like how it's supposed to be, than when your fucking coals flame up and everything like that, and you burn your tobacco and you char it, and when you're done with your session, you fucking look at the bowl and the top of it's burned and the bottom end isn't. So, yeah, use really small holes. Really small holes. Right now, I don't have a needle with me. I'll do another, well, everybody knows what the fucking insulin needle, a hypo needle, looks like. Use one of those. It takes a little bit longer, maybe 3 or 4 minutes to do it, but depending on the size of your bowl. For one of these, it takes me like a good 10-12 minutes to do, but just take your time with it, and believe me, it'll pay you back for sure tenfold when you're smoking. If you're like me and you like to smoke for long sessions, do it. It takes a little bit longer, but it's worth it, okay? Another thing is how you store your tobacco. I like to use airtight containers, and especially with Tangiers, you have to. It's my other classic raspberry I had, but any Tupperware, or you can find these at Big Lots, Walmart, anywhere like that, for really cheap. I think paid like $2 or $3 for this. I had a bunch of them, a couple of them broke, and it keeps your shisha really fresh for a long time. Like that has been in there for 3 months now, and it still fucking smells great, still really juicy, you know, it hasn't dried out, nothing. So go do that. It's worth it, especially if you're buying in bulk, like I used to actually. If you're gonna buy 250 gram cans or a grip of them, buy these. You can get the big ones, stick your shisha in it, and it's a hell of a lot cleaner. You don't have to worry about it fucking drying out when your shisha's getting back, so you don't smoke it. None of that shit. You can go back a month later and it'll still be good. But I think that's about it, actually. Yeah, if I have anything else, I'll post another video. But shout out to Leo. Hope you like it. Tell me if it helped at all or anything like that. I still have to actually get some milk or coconut milk and stuff like that, because I remember I told you to do that to get thicker smoke and shit. So that'll be my next video for you. But comment, rate, subscribe, everybody. All right, later.